Hello everybody, Scrap Rampage 11 here, and today we are doing another COBI review. We are reviewing the COBI Firefly, so hope you enjoy. The Sherman Firefly was a British modification to the American Sherman. Now, the modification was quite simple. All you needed to do was just put a giant 17-pounder gun inside of the Sherman. Okay, so they were all like, cool, yeah. Just plop the gun in there. But it turned out the gun was too heavy for the tank. So, it couldn't really keep up with the other Sherman tanks. Now, their quick solution was to put a bigger engine, which is back there. Now, putting a bigger engine meant they had to enlarge the body of the Sherman, or should I say the chassis. And then, in turn, they still had not enough room because they needed more room for the larger shells. So they took the radio operator out and took out his machine gun and just put a shell rack inside the radio operator's position. So now you don't have a radio. So now you need to make an add-on to the turret where the radio should go so the commander can use the radio. So all of that then makes this simple task of putting a large gun inside of a Sherman tank a mammoth task, because you have to make all these modifications and now you have pretty much a totally different tank. Now, some of you guys may be asking, why need to put a larger gun on the Sherman? Sherman was in large numbers, they did pretty well in North Africa. But when the Allies came to Europe, they discovered that all their tanks were pretty much obsolete because there were large tigers and panthers guarding the German homeland. So what they needed to do was create a bigger gun to destroy these heavier tanks so they could move on to Berlin, because that's the goal of the Allies at the moment, because the war is being lost by the Germans. And all you need to do is beat the Soviets to Berlin. Of course, that didn't happen. Let's get on to the actual model. Now, this model comes with two minifigures. One is a tank commander with very good prints, binoculars, and a beret. The other is a British soldier with a helmet, a Bren gun, which is a light machine gun used by the British, and some good prints. I'll just put those over there. Now, the actual Sherman tank is an odd number bricks wide. So normally you would have a COBI tank with 6 studs or 8 studs wide. This is 7 studs wide. So it's very interesting because it can fit in smaller spaces than some tanks, so it doesn't look that awkward. So you have 2 hatches in the main body. You have the driver's hatch, and then you have the loading hatch for the ammo rack, and the bulge where the machine gun once was. You have all these very good prints. Look at all of these good prints. More good prints. More good prints. More good prints. Now, inside you have a engine compartment with the opening thingy thing. I guess the door hatch thing? Okay, we'll just go with that. And then you have some detailing in the back, right there in the back. And then you have a full rotating turret that rotates 360 degrees. And then you have a raisable gun, so you can raise it up and down and 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 up and down, all you like. And then you have the radio bulge, the antenna in which it gets its signal. Then you have the commander's hatch, which has the flappy hatch. It opens up like, ooh, whoa. And then you have a gunner's and loader's hatch, which does not open because it's a brick. You see it's a brick. Just put that on. It's just for aesthetics, yes. And you have the VVSS suspension system with very smooth running tracks. I do give very smooth running tracks. And then you have the iconic curve in the back, which is held on by hinges, which is a very special building technique. And yeah, I think that's it. I recommend this model for any builder who wants something different, mainly this back part, which has a very interesting building mechanism, which I enjoyed personally. And if you're interested in building with some new techniques, this is definitely the way to go. And with that, I guess it's over. Bye! Want to see more COBI videos? Then remember to like and subscribe. Bye!